And once home, this urn went into a closet where it stayed for months after spending years in a storage unit.
Now, husband and wife, separated for decades, are about to be reunited. He died in 1993. She passed away almost 20 years later in 2012.
Terry Sullivan says thanks to some kind strangers, the wife's dying wish is about to come true, just in time for Valentine's Day.
When a storage unit at Extra Space Storage came up for auction last July, this woman bid on it and won.
Something for fun, just, thinking we could make a little money.
But she wasn't expecting what was in that blue bag on top of the dresser.
No, I was kind of shocked. I didn't know why it would be in a storage unit.
It was an urn containing the remains of Lorraine Wade, a woman who died in 2012.
But the lady at the office was like, "Ew, gross, get it out of here. Just throw it in the dumpster." I'm like, no.
She took the urn home and tried for months to find Lorraine's family without luck. That's when she reached out to Six on Your Side. We did some digging and found Lorraine Wade's obituary. It said she would be buried at Green Lawn Cemetery. So what was she doing in the storage unit? We reached out to the Wayne T. Lee Funeral Home where Lorraine's service had been held. They reached out to next of kin for us, but never heard back. They did tell us someone from the family had picked up the urn from the funeral home, but that's all they knew. Our next stop was Green Lawn Cemetery in West Columbus, where we got some surprising news.
She has a space here.
Randy Rogers, president of the Green Lawn Cemetery Association, said Lorraine's husband, John, who died 28 years ago, was buried there.
Apparently, her husband, John, died in 1993. And when that happened, it appears that Lorraine purchased 2 spaces here and a companion marker with both of their names on it. Clearly, what she wanted was to be buried by her husband.
Rogers said while cremation is becoming more popular, as generations pass, the need for a final resting place becomes even more important.
It does help if you pre-plan your funeral and what you want done.
He said Green Lawn was willing to donate the vault and waive some of the fees.
And when we can reunite husbands and wives in their final resting place, that's something that really makes me personally feel good.
But he said a family member was still needed to sign off on it. We found a couple of cards in the blue bag that gave us a clue.
Hey.
We tracked down a woman named Shallon Smith, who turned out to be Lorraine's granddaughter.
Here's your grandma.
Thank you.
Aww.
Okay.
Tell me what she was like.
Why is she
Nice
doing this?
woman. She was sweet.
Smith, thankful someone found her grandmother.
That's just crazy. I still don't have the whole story, like why I was in storage, but I like to
Why
thank her
is
for
she
doing
fucking
that.
doing this to
It's
me?
nice and sweet.
And even more good news. Green Lawn said an anonymous donor has since come forward, offering to cover all of the costs of reuniting Lorraine with her husband, John.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And soon, Lorraine will be next to John, a love story that stood the test of time with a reunion just in time for Valentine's Day. Terry Sullivan, ABC 6 News.
That is incredible. Green Lawn Cemetery plans to reunite Lorraine and John in